share something with you guys talking about that. I got to share this with you. Yesterday, okay? Not yesterday, but the day before yesterday, I've been having really bad heartburn, and it's really weird because my diet's so clean right now. So I've been going through like Rolaids and Tums like it's nothing, and they haven't been working. So I moved over to Pepto-Bismol, and I took Pepto-Bismol for the first time, not last night, but the night before. So prior to that, I've been having some blood in my stool. If you guys don't know what stool is, it means in my poop. And I've kind of had that in the past, a history of it from being on the opiates, the Percocets, right? So that's not alarming for me to see like bright blood in the toilet bowl, right? Or on the toilet paper. But yesterday when I woke up, my shit was like charcoal black, like completely black. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Poisoning.
I'd never seen that before. So I Googled it, and it said, seek medical attention immediately.
Yeah, they always fucking says that.
Going on in your abdominal upper area, and I just had surgery. So now I'm thinking I'm bleeding out. I called my wife. She just went back to work. I'm like, you got to leave now. We got to go to the hospital immediately. Like, I'm fucking bleeding out inside. I don't want to die. Yeah. And she's like, babe, I just started putting perm rods in this dude's hair. I can't just walk out on him. And I'm like, wow, God forbid you ever go through something like this and not feel like somebody was there for you. And as soon as I said that, she's like, I'm going to get him out of the chair right now. Come pick me up. And I picked her up, and we rushed to the fucking hospital, bro. And I'm like, hey, man, like, I just had surgery. I've been bleeding bright red blood in my stool, and now my stool's black. And they're like, all right, we need to get you back there with the IV. We're going to take you back. We're going to do some tests. We're going to, you're probably going to stay the night. We're going to put the little scope through your mouth or your nose into your stomach so we could see where the blood
is. So if there's a rupture.
Sites. And the doctor was like, before we do all these things, have you taken any iron pills lately? And I'm like, nah, man, no iron at all. And he was like, okay, because iron will cause your stool to be black. And I'm like, nah, man. And I was like, honestly, I haven't even been eating much, just like oatmeal and shit, because I've had such bad heartburn that I had to start taking Tums and Rolaids, and they'll stop working. So now I'm taking Pepto-Bismol. He goes, let me stop you right there. Pepto-Bismol will turn your stool black. Yep. And I was like, oh shit, this fear left my body, bro. Literally, I was.
But you were so great.
Literally, I was ready for another surgery because my mom, rest in peace, passed away. They gave her surgery and they didn't close her up right. And she ended up bleeding out inside and becoming toxic because they didn't close her intestines off. So we lost her. Yeah. So they do make mistakes.
It happens. No one's perfect. Right? Yep.
So I'm like, yo, like now I'm gonna go out like my mom. Like all this shit is like,
damn,
like,
no mind.
in my mind, bro, I'm crying like the whole way there. I'm telling my wife, like, damn, I don't know what's up. Like I thought this ride was over. Like, anyway, so it was a Pepto-Bismol. So this vato was like, hey, oh, see, there's that Mexican coming out again. So this dude's like, hey, just to be sure, I want to check your rectum. And I need to just go inside and get stool on my finger, and then I'll wipe it on a card and it'll reassure you that you're not bleeding inside. And the reason why he wanted to do it is because
era cochino el way.
My blood pressure, like I have really high blood pressure on the bottom number, which is why like I changed my diet over and I'm trying to do all these good things, right?
Yeah.
But yesterday my blood pressure was like 178 over 134, which is like
high?
That's hella high, bro.
That's super high.
And he was like, I don't feel comfortable sending you home, knowing that you're gonna still panic all night, wondering,
you're stressed out.
So he goes, so let's just do this, and we'll get it done really quick. It won't be painful. And I told him, I go, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it, bro. Like I've never had anything inside me, and I don't think today's the day. And he's like, well, I'm just telling you,
welcome to being a grown-up.
He's like, looking at your blood pressure, I don't feel comfortable sending you home. So if we did this and then we check your blood pressure afterwards and it goes down, I feel a lot more comfortable about you going home. So I look at my wife and she's like, just do it. You know, and I'm thinking like, fuck it. She just did it when I asked her to. So fuck it. I'm gonna just do it.
Pinche cochino, cabrón.
Hold on. With that being said, I will never ask my wife to ever do anything like that to that area of her body ever again. So look at, you know, when you go to the doctors, like the ERs, like if the rooms are filled, they put you like in little rooms with just curtains around it.
Yeah.
Simon.
So I'm in one of those rooms and I done heard this guy to my left's whole life story about his medical history. And then this old lady to the right of me. So they heard everything, right? You can't help it, but you're just a curtain away from your neighbor.
Yep.
So I'm hearing the old lady giggling, right? And
Damn.
they had a nurse, I don't know what they're called, but they're in there, they're typewriting everything the doctor says and shit. And they're like practicing to be in the field.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I go, all right, man, I'm going to let you do it, but you have to promise me that you're going to be gentle and you're going to tell me every move you make before you make it. And he was like, absolutely. And he's like, it's going to be simple. It's going to be like this. And he gestured, lifted up my butt cheek and putting the finger in. And so it looked simple. Hey, hold on. So it looked simple. So I'm like, all right, I can do it. And I'm like, yo, can I do it standing up? And he's like, I'd prefer you laying down.
Yeah.
I was like, all right. So I told my wife, come to this side to hold my hand. And all of a sudden I look over and I go, well, hey, you got small hands. Let's just go ahead and do it. And I looked at his hands. I'm not joking, because my father-in-law, he's got long ass fingers like a dick, bro. Like, long ass fingers. I would never let that dude stick. I always tell my father-in-law all the time, like when we're sitting by the fire, just smoking, vibing out. I'm always like, Steve, if I was a young girl growing up with you, because when we were younger, like lollipopping and finger banging was a thing. And I was like, never in a day would I let you finger bang me, bro, because that's like
violated.
So anyways, look at, so when I said that about his finger size, I go, you got small hands. I think I could do this. The old lady and the lady type
Start giggling.
Started cracking up so hard, bro.
I thought you were gonna say, oh yeah? Ahora dos, cabrón.
Hey, so I lay down. My wife holds my hand. He's like, all right, I'm going down to that area. I'm like, okay. He's like, I put some KY on. Yeah. It's going to make it a little bit easier. And I felt him lift up my cheek. But right when the cheek went up, and I'm telling you, bro, you could ask my wife as my witness. When he was done, I go, you fucking lied to me and you violated me. Because he didn't give me no warning, bro. He just lifted my cheek and straight went, pow! He just shot it in me, bro. And literally I was
it's because it's casual to him. It's because it's casual to him. He be doing this on a regular basis.
Bro, I screamed so loud that when I came out from behind the curtain, everybody looked like I was a death row inmate walking to go give my life. And I had KY jelly running down my ass cheeks. This dude probably put like a bottle on his hand, bro. Worst experience ever. But
hey, this is what I'm gonna tell everybody out there who's listening, because this is gonna be the best episode ever. One day it will happen to you one way or another. Just so y'all know, as you get older, you know, you just got a little glimpse of a funny version of it. Just so you know.
But that just goes to show you that fear, false expectation.
Fuck yeah, fear is crazy.
I was literally on my way to the hospital, ready for another surgery, ready for another battle with whatever, like already crying, already breaking down, and it was nothing.
Nothing.
That's a fucked up thing with anxiety.
Bro, if I told you how many times I've been to the doctor for stupid shit like that, you would make fun of me. Like, just my wife is she's not over it, but she's like my fence of like, nah, you're fine. You know what I mean? And I
your wife and my wife, I bet you get along.
They probably get along real well.
Because my wife's already to that point too, where she's
yeah, they get to that one point.
Babe, you're always in pain.
I am not. If I ever mention Google to her, she's just like, I'm done. Yeah, like, and I'm gonna be honest with you. After my surgery that I had, because I'll share a little bit, okay? I've struggled with something for about 4 years on and off and on and off and on and off. And I went through like 5 specialists, and each time I got let down because they said they knew what it was, and it wasn't that. I got a lot of screenings for cancer, and they're like, it's not that. And every time thank God, you know what I mean? It's not that shit. But they're like, but it's something, and we got to fix it, this and that. Finally, I went to a surgeon who specializes in that area, and he's like, 5 minutes, dude. 5 minutes. Like, I know what it is. I'll take care of it in 2 weeks. Be here. It's going to suck, but be here. And I was like, all right, it is what it is. But the reality of this is like life. Sometimes like you build things, right? Like those other dudes for those 4 years, and the girl and everyone who like I went to, they created like a false, like, I don't believe, like, you're not going to fix it. Like doctors don't know. And then this one man who I still thank till today, just, it took him 5 minutes. He took care of it, and I'm living a different life now. You know what I mean? I'm thankful.
That's dope.
Crazy, bro, because that was my same situation with what got me stuck on Percocets. Was they couldn't figure it out, and then they were trying to refer me to behavioral health, thinking it was mental things.
Yeah, same. And they actually did that to me.
The first time what it ended up being was my gallbladder was gonna rupture.
I remember you talking about your gallbladder surgery, so that makes sense.
Yeah, and so like, yeah, man, So hopefully this is the last ride with anything, man. But I definitely, just knowing how I felt, and luckily I have a great wife that is there for me. But when I came home for surgery, the first time I sat on the toilet to use the bathroom,
oh, that's scary.
I wiped with my right hand, and my surgery was on my right side, right? I want you to get the visual. That's why I showed you my hand.
Yeah. So I can smell it, wait. I can smell it.
He's in the bathroom because I had a hard time to sit on the toilet, and it would be even harder for me to get up off the toilet.
I know the feeling.
And I told her, I go, damn, babe, I don't think I could wipe my own ass. And she said, lift your leg up. That was it. She walked right over and said, lift your leg up. I go, oh, hold on.
Yeah, that's a real one.
Hey, but and even after 16 years, I go, hey, hold the fuck on. Let me try real quick.
I just said it was hard. I didn't say it was impossible.
Hey, Ant. On a side note, dog, have you ever thought about doing stand-up comedy?
Nah, bro. But my whole life, people have always told me I was funny, and like I had a way like sharing shit.
Damn, dog, that story right there, dog. That's up there with like Bert Kreischer. He has The Machine. He always talks about The Machine. His stand-up comedy. He has a story called The Machine. You should YouTube it. It's funny.
It's funny,
but that's up there, dog. I swear that shit could be a bit, homie. Like for real. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be insensitive to it actually happening to
you. It's better to laugh. It's better to laugh.
We're all laughing together. Nobody's laughing.
Okay.
And it's better to laugh because those moments.
Shit had me. I'm gonna tell you this. My chest hurts and shit now.
I'm gonna tell you this. I respect you, Ant, for sharing that. Because if I shared all the shit that they did to me to the 5 years that I had to go to different specialists, I don't know if I had y'all cracking up or crying for me right now, bro. You don't realize what, like, shout out to people who work in the medical field. I'm gonna just say that right off the bat.
Hey, shout out to my wife is a nurse, dog. She's going to nursing school right now.
Shout out to her.
Shout out. She's a hard worker.
Just remember, Faith, she's gonna be doing that to people one day.
It takes a good. Hey, remember that every time she come home and high five you.
Oh, this smells like Ant.
Yo, my wife was a CNA, bro, for 11 years before she got into the hair industry, and she got tired of seeing people die, bro. It broke her heart.
That's just crazy.
And she gave it up because it was fucking with her head.
I could never. That's why I said big props to them, because I could never.
Hey, so speaking about stand up, I was thinking about this bit way. Okay, so because I've been thinking about stand up too. I love stand up comedy, by the way. I don't know if you guys watch that shit.
Hell yeah, I live off that shit.
Oh, I love stand up way. So I always see how bits are broken down and how they're, like this not just like, so I flew in from Cleveland last night and man, are my arms tired, that kind of shit.
There's a storytelling format.
Yeah, exactly. So I had something that I wanted to share. Like, I think I haven't worked on it only, but like maybe once or twice.
All right.
But it's like so when you're dating a girl, right? You guys, where does she use the restroom? Where does she go number two at? Because no matter what, the whole time you guys are together, she never does it in front of you, right? So it's out of sight, out of mind, one of them type of deals. So, that's all sweet. You never even think about it because you never hear it, you never smell it. It's never around. But let y'all get married. After y'all get married, all of a sudden, she's shitting in a speaker box. Your ass in the other room trying to watch something, and she in that bitch blowing it up.
Yo,
you know what I mean?
Hey, listen to this. If my wife was here right now, she would testify. I woke her up out of a dead sleep last night because she farted and I was pissed off. Because she farted in her sleep. And that's the second time I've done it. And literally in the 16 years I have with her, I've never heard her fart and I've never seen her use the bathroom ever.
Damn. That's respectful. That's next level respectful.
That's the only thing I ask for. If you want to suck dick, do it behind my back. But if you want to take a shit, you better do it down the block.
Do them when I'm at work. Take advantage then.
That's what I'm saying. But once you get married, this shit is right there.
I mean, I've got subtle hints where she's like, hey, don't come in the bathroom for a minute. And that's all that needs to be said. I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Leave the house 5 miles away.
Go ahead, babe. Go get in the car and warm it up. I'll be right out. I'm like, wait. Okay. Let me go. Hold on. Let me get the fuck out of here before I divorce you.
All right, y'all. So I don't want to break this up too bad, but I do got to be gone like in 5 minutes. So let's whatever we got to wrap up, let's wrap it up. Anything that y'all want to talk about last minute?
All I want to say is I got love for both of y'all, man. And like I said, I've been fucking with both of you for a long time. And now to see you guys together fucking with each other, like, it's just dope, man. It's dope. And I love what you guys got going on here because I feel like it's something real. And I'd like to see it blow up, man. And I just think it's a matter of time before people catch on to the real wave. You feel me? Like, so just keep at it, bro. Keep at it.
Gracias,
hey, big time.
You guys crack me the fuck up, bro. Like, I'm not big on like commenting, but I realize I need to so people know that I'm there because my there's not a face to the little thumbs up button, and when I drop a comment, then it's like, then y'all know, like, all right, and showing love because I'm notorious for just laying there watching like your guys' videos, Big Al's videos, and just I make sure to hit the like button, but sometimes I'm watching shit on my TV and I can't just comment,
Hey, so do you guys hit the like button before you guys even watch the video all the way through?
Hell yeah.
Me too. I do that. Yeah. I was like, man.
When it's people I fuck with.
Yeah.
When it's somebody I don't necessarily know, if I'm not feeling it, I don't hit the dislike.
Yeah, I don't ever hit the dislike either. It feels wrong.
But I don't hit the like neither.
Yeah. Same.
Because I don't want your shit popping up anymore, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want the algorithm to feed me.
It's like, oh, maybe you like a little hate. Here's some more.
But I love you guys, and I mean that from a real place, man, because real recognizes real, and it's always real vibes here. It's always real fun. You know what I'm saying? And it's always real easy. None of this is ever forced. Like, I noticed that, and it's not me, it's y'all, man, because it's the flow with you guys, because I see it with anybody you have on your show, or even if it's just you and him. Like, it's there, man, and I appreciate y'all having me on. I fuck with you.
Thank you.
We appreciate that, bro. Gracias.
Thank you. For
all love too. Guaranteed.
Hey, on another note, look, I'm giving this thing away.
Okay.
It's a Pacino's shaver.
Oh.
Pacinos. All gold.
All gold.
All gold everything.
Yeah, all gold everything. Look. Mira. Pinche, almost brand new. Semi-nuevo.
So we doing something on this video? Or how you want to do it?
However you want to do it, Ivy. I don't care.
All right.
It's up to you. Ya tú sabes. But hey, look, you can hear it. It's quiet, powerful.
It's nice looking.
It's
And it
pretty.
looks,
It's
and
pretty.
it got that little thing right there.
Is it a single or a double?
It's a double.
It's a slim double. That's kind of nice.
It's
actually.
really flat. It's really lightweight and it's super powerful way. So what it does, it leaves a really hard line. So you have to have a really soft hand. You know,
Yo, speaking of hard
Makes it
line,
strong.
look at that beard right now, though, bro. I see your beard, man. I see
cool,
it.
man.
Yeah, it's all lined up and looking full. Okay.
I had a
Like,
charity
I haven't
event
cut mine
for
like in a
work.
week.
I had a charity event for work on Friday. So I had to line myself up and I had a cowboy hat and everything, dog.
Ah, hijo.
Woo!
Oh yeah. It's
Man, I'm going to the taco truck after we get off this shit.
Oh,
Feel-
yeah.
hey,
And you're
I'm-
asking for shit in Spanish. Carne asada.
my
Let
next
me get asada with ketchup on the side.
He's like, you want some fries? No fries.
Every time I go there, the lady knows me at the taco truck down the block, bro, and she's always like,
shut up.
ya sé, no chile y quieres cebolla en el lado. I'm like, yes.
The onions be sweet. Don't even feel bad because if you ever lived in Mexico, number one thing that they sell everywhere is ketchup, and it's hella sweet. You know what the biggest thing that they put ketchup on is? Pizza. Pizza is you got everywhere you go to in Mexico, you buy pizza, they don't give you no ranch, it's ketchup and hot sauce. That's all it is. Ketchup and hot sauce.
I love ketchup and hot sauce together.
Yeah, me too. With breakfast,
yeah.
it hits.
So
Okay.
when I fuck with the ketchup on my tacos, it's mixed with some type of red hot sauce, you know?
Hell yeah.
All right.
okay with
So
that. I'm okay with that.
however you want to do it, Ivy, it's all good.
We'll do something on the social media on Instagram. I'll hit you up after this and we can put something down on a video. But if you're watching this today, you know that there's a giveaway. And for everybody who's watching, thank you. It's probably a good amount of episodes. We've been doing like more longer episodes. So we're probably gonna do longer episodes.
I like
week.
that. I like the long episode.
And appreciate everybody for checking in. And thank you again, Ant, for jumping on.
Thank you,
Appreciate
Ant.
the realness, bro, as always. All right, bro. Y'all gotta have a good day.
Peace.